let's take a look at the deck list here. It's just the Cookie Monster Cookie cut version of it. Building Spite, Anguish Cry, you know the deal with Spiritomb here. Just wanted to see what all the hoopla was about. You use Ominous Posture that can help out, divide up around. The damage counter Spikemuth, such a good card. When you switch, you're active to your bench. 2 damage counters on that Pokemon that goes to the bench. So it's all about just adding a lot of damage counters onto them. You have the Escape Ropes, the newest addition to it, obviously. You have the help with Birdkeeper for support, switches. We have everything to constantly switch and put damage counters on and scoop up Nest for possible, you go second, one-hit KO. And then the build with the Pokédoll, so you can easily just use its ability and then switch out again. Draw support in the form of the Crobats and the Dedenes. You have Mew for protection because they're easy targets for a lot of spreading decks. Marshadow to get rid of Swells because you need your Spikemuths. Jirachis, and then also the awesome newest additions we have, the Level Balls. Ordinary Rods because you need your energies and your Spiritombs back. Quick Balls. Boss's Orders, obviously, so you can get those ones you want. Bruno, you're going to take Knockout, so shuffle, draw 7. And, of course, Professor's Research. The 4 Cape of Toughness, which you need for that plus 50 HP, so you can do maximum damage with your Spiritombs. High Energy for the free treat, again, to utilize the stadium. Regular Darkness Energy, and I almost forgot Oricorio here for helping you draw, because you want to draw and get pull us off. So basically, Spikemuth, switches, Escape Ropes, all that good stuff to just get as much as you can with Spiritomb. You always want to go second, because it's possible for you to really just, So they say. I was excited about this once I heard things, hearing about how you can go, 10, 20 games in a row, win streak with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? I want to try that, see if it's true. I didn't have such luck. I might have gotten maybe 2, 3 in a row. But here is a really good one, and show off a couple other good ones. Maybe someday I can get that peak with there, but a lot of, my first outing with this deck, the first 4 games, it was all basically, I had for my starting hand, Dedenne, and then 3 Junipers, 2 Brunos, and a Boss's Order, and nothing else for draw support. I'm like, The next one, Crobat, and then all supporter cards. I'm like, well, son of a gun. And the next one, yay, I finally have something. It's a Spiritomb. But then nothing that can help get what it's doing. It's the only one there, and it's like, well, that's going to get knocked out easily from the opponent. And stuff like that. I even had one where I started the other one. That was the 4th one. The 3rd one I've had was started with a Mew, and then not having access to any other Pokemon, even though I'm like, I'm going to go give it another turn. Let's just see. Maybe they won't knock out the Mew, and they didn't, so I'm like, okay, so let me see if I can at least do something. Draw another card that just brick hands. I was like, wow. But let's see what we can do here. This is where you would love to be able to pull off the maximum of the 310 damage. But it seems like, in theory, a good deck, a fun deck. But it's a shame when you want it to work, but it doesn't work. Right now, it'd be great if I could have had the stadium. Obviously, I could have gotten the stadium, but no. Let's just do that. Get the stadium. Do that. And then, very upsetting, misclick. This is why I had to re-record this, because while playing this deck, I said some Reza Fracka Ragam Raga Yosemite Sem stuff there. So it really ticked me off that I couldn't get that extra damage on there. So I'm behind a turn. Really ticked off. Oh, I hate that. It's like, no, I didn't, you didn't want to click that. You just didn't. So I have no choice but to do that because there's no point. And from how they're playing, this is ADP. They want to do that GX attack. You know, instead of going G, you know, they just want to get that GX attack out right away. That's all they think about. So you know you have a turn to get them. Even if they do it, you still have the opportunity to, the potential to, you know, they get everything they need for him to do the GX. But then you knock him out that turn. That's why we have Marshadow. And of course there's Crushing Hammers. Oh, of course they're going to get that one. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked that didn't go off. They'll get another one from this hand, though. But they get the GX attack, and then before they can start attaching all that energy to someone, you knock them out, then it's going to be hard for them to do anything. And that's what you kind of hope to do. Everyone knows that with against ADP, if you can get that out before it does the GX, or even if it does, before it starts getting energy out there, you just want to be able to get it. So do whatever you can, even if it takes 2 shot nip. But then if it doesn't get the pull off its attack to attach energy, then their Pokemon can't do anything. You know, wow, yay. I'm shocked that they're getting a lot of tails here. But I was so excited for this. I'm like, wow, I would love to play a deck that everyone's saying it's the menace to the PTCGO game, you know, the one to watch out for, the most broken. And I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to try this out, see if it lives up to that. And get nothing out of it. So, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So I'm okay with it, I guess. I don't know. And we'll just see what happens. This is very interesting. Anyway, let's see what we got. Can we do it? To you. I don't know why I wouldn't put the Cape of Toughness on that one. Alright, who we getting here? I mean, I'll take it. So close. But there, that's the last of those. Of course, they get, 50-50. When I play 4 Crushing Hammers, I'm lucky if one, I play all 4, and I'm lucky if one of them goes through. So they switch out their Doggo of the Sword. Oh, there goes the energy. Nice, then he's pretty much done for. I mean, we gotta get, it's possible. We gotta get a lot of energy on this guy, and I'm pretty sure we can do it. I mean, we're only just a little bit away. We'll go with that one. Do that. do that. So much building spites. So much building spites. So much. And then that's it. That's all you need right there. So we did it. And before they can ADP do their GX, we did it. Because that's 280 right there. Just seeing, we just need to get energy. That's all we need. Just to luck out and get energy. We got it. And ADP goes down. Boosh! And then that'll be that. And that's how, when it goes like this, of course it's amazing. Wish I could have got it a little better earlier on, but that's just my luck. On to the next one. Yay, the next one, alright. Spiritomb. Spiritomb, good old buddy. Surely we can get a win out of this one. Mirror match? Oh boy. If it's a mirror match, I just don't want to play it. Because that's just going to be boring. Because we really don't need to do anything. I did, however, enjoy a mirror match that took forever. It came down to one-on-one, and I just let down and won it. It was fun. But then it just took so long. So thankfully it's Eternus. It was a fun match. I played Mew, attacked with Mew. They were like, oh yeah, well I attacked with Mew back. So it was like a mirror match. I'd play Mew, attack. They'd play Mew and attack. And it's like, all right. I see what we're doing here. Seemed like it was a mirror. I'd play the same thing back. They played the same thing back. That was actually a mirror match. It was amazing. But I figured that would be the whole video then, because it took like 20 minutes. So let's see what we got so far. Yeah. Thanks for the Zigzagoon. I feel like that's just giving me more help to damage you? I don't get it? I didn't see the point to that. Like, why? I know you want to play it, but I feel like there's no need to play it because, I don't know, all you're doing is giving me... You're giving me an extra thing of damage to do. I get to do 30 more damage now. Shame we gotta lose all that, but... Oh, wow. Let's get another one. Shame we're gonna lose all that energy, too. But... it's gotta be done. We gotta search through this deck. That's good for the retreating purposes. I like that idea. Might as well... just retreat to the dial, and... what I've noticed with this deck, too, is I've had it where I was down to, less than 20 cards in the deck. All four, I still have 4 of the stadiums, 4 of the Spikemuths right in there. I'm like, boy, I wish I could get that. And I needed energy. I still had, 4 or 5 energy in the deck, and they were all in there. So I'm like, out of all those cards... I still couldn't. I was digging, and they were just stuck on the bottom somehow. No Marnies were played, no nothing like that. I just haven't seen it the entire match, and that was very annoying. So I don't see what the point. This deck isn't as cracked up as it is. Doesn't live up to its reputation, in my opinion. It just didn't. So... but yeah. So, thankfully, I don't understand the play. Like, I don't get it. Like, you wait. I don't know. So you gave me 40, right? 40 free damage counters. I only need 2 more damage counters on me. And that alone is going to do it for me. Jinx alone will give me what I need. Go Jinx. I don't know. Might as well. Can we see a stadium? This might be the match I'm talking about where I don't see the stadium. It's amazing. Dun, dun. So, thank you for letting me knock out your Eternatus. It really is appreciated. I mean, I do appreciate it. Could have sworn this, had a stadium in there. And, escape ropes. Look at all that. No escape ropes, no stadium. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? I mean, look at that. 23 cards. I have 4 of those to go there. But I can't get any of them. I'm pretty sure they sensed their mistake. Yeah, this was the one. That was fun. So yeah, where I didn't get a stadium at all, but yeah, I thank them. They helped me win that. And then let's go on to this one. It's a quick one. I just want to show off, because I want to show off some of the wins on this, okay? When I've got very little. And the last one, oh boy! Just like the previous one, thank you. You let me win. This next player, hee-haw, hee-haw. Don't get cocky. Don't get smart-assy when playing stuff there. Because they themselves give me the win. Not like the last one. I mean, they cause their own Pokemon to get knocked out, giving me the win. I sped it up so it was real fast because it was a long match. The person kept on being all using the heart-faced well-placed over and over again to kind of like, I don't know, be annoying or just something, and then it got on your nerves, and they just kept doing it, and I do it back, so that it caused us to go back and forth, and it looked like it was the end for me, and then, ha, 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 you love to see it. You win because it's pretty good. Because they don't know, I guess, what the stadium does. It was great. This was fun, though. What I ended up doing was just knocking out all their little Bronzors. I now got to knock out that, so I'm down to 1 prize, and all I need was just boss or something, and I win. So that was nice, too. I didn't think I was going to win that one, because that is a tough deck to go against with this, because they can heal, but they got rid of, I guess, their only Cheryl, and there was no more healing, so yay. Maybe do a couple Cheryls. I don't know. So here's this. It's pretty fun. It's sped up. Just wait. Just watch the interaction between this person. I didn't care for the player to, don't be like this. Don't act like that. Because then it does no good for anybody. And in the end, ha 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 ha. So hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe for more. This deck wasn't what it cracked up to be. I'm sorry. Everyone's talking about it being godly. It was okay. I wasn't too big a fan of this deck. I'll try it again. Maybe I'll keep playing it. Maybe someday I'll say, hey, look, I did get to do 20 wins in a row. But for now, I never got the cards when I need it. I mean, you saw last one, I didn't get the stadium. I still won, but I didn't get the stadium. I don't get any ropes. It's just hard to get. It's either starting already. But I mean, it's fine to do stuff like that. But no, they were doing it like repetitively, like over and over again. When it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm gonna knock your guy out. I don't get the point of constantly hitting that icon 30 times on me. So it was fun, and the end is the best part. It's great. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't be like this, because usually when you act like this, it doesn't turn well for you. I love it. I mean, I won. I won with 0 cards left in my deck. All they had to do. But see, this is where they get smug and full of themselves and cocky and smartassy. All they had to do, end turn, I'd lose. No, they couldn't do that. It's glorious. I laugh at stupidity like this. You deserve it. So it was fun. But, hee-haw, hee-haw. It was hilarious. See you next time, everyone. This has been Professor TCG.